So what is a Roth IRA? How does it work? How can it benefit me in the future? Does it make sense for me? All those questions will be answered and more in today's video. If this is your first time here, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future updates just like this one. So the easiest way to explain what a Roth IRA is to you guys is with a story. So there's this man named Farmer Ted who wakes up one morning and decides to go ahead and plant his crop for the year. So he jumps in his pickup truck, drives into town to the local seed store, picks up, about 20, 50-pound bags of seed, throws in the back of his truck, heads back out to the house. When he pulls up his driveway, he sees another car there. So he walks up to him, knocks on the window and says, "Hey, can I help you?" And the man steps out of the car and says he's from the IRS and he's just making his rounds to collect taxes on everyone planting seed this year. So he says, "How much seed are you planning on planting this year?" Farmer Ted's like, "I got about, 1,000 pounds or so." So the IRS pulls up his clipboard, looks through his papers, says, "All right, based on 1,000 pounds of seed, this is your tax bill for the year." And Farmer Ted's like, well, I really don't have the money. Can we work something out? Can I pay you later? So the man from the IRS says, "Yeah, sure. You can either pay your taxes now on your seed, or I can come back in 9 months from now and we can weigh your harvest and I can tax you on it then. What would you rather do?" And that story really illustrates the difference between a pre-tax account and what a Roth account is. A Roth account is simply choosing to pay your taxes now on the seed or your contributions into a plan. And once you pay your taxes on them, any growth or whatever you're going to harvest in the future on it is completely tax-free. If you choose to do pre-tax investing or wait to pay taxes on your entire harvest, you could potentially pay a lot more because they're going to weigh a lot more. There's another thing going on there, is we know what taxes are today, we don't know what taxes are going to be in the future. So if taxes are potentially higher in the future than they are today, and you have a bigger pot of money available to be taxed on, your tax bill could go through the roof and it'd be something you're really unprepared for. So simply put, a Roth IRA is a place for you to contribute money into it on an after-tax basis, pay your taxes today. Any growth you get is 100% tax-free. Now these plans also have income limitations attached to them, because just like everything else out there, if you have too much of a good thing, the government's going to find a way to stop it. So once you guys make over a certain threshold, you guys are going to no longer be eligible to put money into a Roth IRA. Now that income rule, it just goes for your own contributions to the plan. Anybody out there, regardless of income, can always do what they call a Roth conversion. Now, a Roth conversion is just taking money that we had in a pre-tax account, whether it be an IRA, Plan 3 for you guys in Washington, 403Bs, 401Ks, whatever it is. If you have a pre-tax account, you want to take a portion of it and put it into your Roth bucket. That's what they call a Roth conversion. Now, when I take money off that pre-tax account, that's going to trigger taxes. So you want to be careful in doing conversions that you don't take out too much at once, or you're going to trigger a larger tax bill. You want to be strategic in what you take out each year. So you take money off that account, you're going to pay your taxes on it, it goes to the Roth, and from that point forward, it grows tax-free. So now why should you guys have this? It really is just for tax diversification purposes. Most people throughout their lives contribute into pre-tax retirement accounts, deferring their taxes to the end of the road. The Roth, it allows you another bucket in retirement to tap into so you don't have to pay any taxes from it. Because it's a nice feeling to be able to say, hey, I want $5,000, take $5,000 and not have any additional taxes due in your retirement when typically your income is lower and you're already on a fixed income. Having money tax-free retirement is really critical, and it's something I really advocate for, especially with my clients in their retirement years, is to have tax-free money available just in case the need arises for you to use it. Now I know I've only mentioned Roth IRAs at this point, but anytime you hear the word Roth, it applies to all accounts. Whether it be a Roth IRA, Roth 401k, Roth 403b, pretty much anything Roth has the same tax advantages to it. I hope this video helped you guys out. Check these videos over here for more. I'll see you guys next week. Remember that your future depends on what you do today.